The Pure and the Twisted. Dust drifted through the cracked dome roof like slow-falling ash, catching faint neon reflections from far-off ruins. Brother Regulus stepped through the shattered archway of an old transit station, robes brushing the ground, rifle slung across his back. His hand-forged sword hung at his hip. Behind him, 3 dust-covered refugees clung together, trembling. They had followed the praxis seeking safety after a mutant pack ambushed their camp. Regulus raised a fist, a silent command for stillness. A low chittering echoed through the station's dark tunnels. Then they appeared. 4 mutants crawled from behind the rusted commuter rail, limbs twisted, skin thick and plated, silhouettes warped by generations of bad code, chemical ruin, and desperate cybernetics. One of them, tall as a freight door, dragged a steel pipe welded to its forearm as a club. Another stalked on spider-like prosthetic legs, the metal scraping on tile. Regulus stepped forward alone. "You have no path here," he said calmly. "Turn back to the shadows before I return you to them." The largest mutant roared in answer, then charged. Regulus moved like a striking hymn, a flash of steel, a crack of the old ballistic rifle as it left his sling. The first shot slammed into the lead mutant's chest, staggering it. The second ricocheted off its plated arm. The mutants surged as one. Regulus drew his sword. The clash was brutal, intimate. Metal rang against bone steel, a clawed limb scraped sparks from his chest plate, forged from a repurposed droid chassis. Regulus pivoted, slicing through a prosthetic leg, sending its owner crashing to the ground. Another mutant lunged from the side, only to be met with a charged nanochip slotted into Regulus's gauntlet. His blade glowed hot with unstable energy for a single breath. One clean arc, one severed arm, one scream swallowed by the tunnel. The remaining mutants hesitated, fear creeping beneath rage. Regulus didn't advance. He simply lifted his sword, breathing steady. "Return to your depths," he said, "or be purified." This time the mutants fled. The refugees approached carefully, eyes wide with awe and something like fear. Regulus retrieved a small satchel from his belt, dried rations, a flint, a thin, worn book. "A guide for the old ways," he said, placing it in the eldest's hands. "Live simply, live clean, and stay clear of the tunnels. They belong to the lost." He turned without ceremony, stepping out into the neon-hazed night, leaving the refugees to the quiet, trembling aftermath. Behind him, the ruined station hummed with distant malfunctioning service bots, repeating dead routines, wiping the same shattered tiles again and again and again. The echoes of purity and distortion faded into the dark.